How much money do you need to make to buy a house in Portland?
Hey everyone, thanks for joining us. We are the Hatch Homes Group, and it is our Monday housing market update. So today we're going to talk about affordability. What can you afford in Portland? How much do you need to make in order to afford that? So ultimately, that kind of depends, right, guys? Depends on what your lifestyle is, what you're comfortable with. But there are some basic guidelines that we're going to go over, and we have a really, really nifty tool for you to play around with your numbers or what you need to save up to figure out what you can afford, what you need to make, I guess, how much cash you need, all those good stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. And so just a quick note that basically most lenders will not lend more than 50% of your total debt to income ratio. That includes your mortgage as well as your other debt as well, which totally makes sense because you really want to be able to live or enjoy the rest of your life, or
You don't want to be house poor, right?
you don't want to be house poor.
That's the word.
That is the word. So
And the traditional rule of thumb is that your mortgage shouldn't be anywhere more than 28 to 45% of your monthly income. But let's get really realistic. It's going to be closer to probably more 35 to 45 than 28% at this time, and just in the world. So what's really cool is we have access on our hatchhomes.com website. So there's a link you can click right below us. Click on that, and it will take you to a monthly mortgage calculator that you can input all different kinds of figures and figure out what works for you and your lifestyle and your life. But let's kind of peek at that right now and run through an example.
absolutely. We definitely have this great, amazing tool that we have on our website. So let's use some numbers. So the median home prices in Portland is roughly about $535,000. And let's use the average down payment of 13%.
Yeah. So like a little side note, most people think that you need 20% down to buy a house, but the average is 13% for 2023. So just remember that you don't need 20%. So running through those numbers, the question is, can you afford that? Like, is that a number you can afford? You can play around with these numbers and you can figure out, do you need to save more down payment to get that monthly payment down? Or maybe save more cash so you can buy your interest rate down, which so many people are doing right now. So take a look at that, play around with it.
So play around with this. What's really interesting is I looked at a 3.5% down with this figure compared to 10%, and it only made like a $250 difference in your monthly payment. So like Angela said, connecting with a great lender who can help you play with all those scenarios will help your situation. But best case, you get pre-approved with an amazing lender, which we can connect you to. We have several great lending partners that we work with that would be excellent resources for you on this journey.
Yeah. And, the lender can really set you up on a plan. If you're not ready right now, if you feel like you can't afford it, they will get you on a plan where you can. And maybe that's helping your, building up your credit, because credit also plays a factor in this, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
So remember, like and subscribe, play with our calculator.
Share this with some people that you think could use that calculator.
Thanks, everyone. Have a great week.
Every week.